Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games, Collectibles. And today we are looking at something quite old and quite rare. We're looking at the 1997 release by Exclusive Premieres from their Babylon 5 series of 9-inch action figures. And this particular action figure we are looking at today is of Ambassador Delenn, as she appeared in obviously the television show Babylon 5. Okay, so this is the tube that the figure comes in, and there you can see it's got Babylon 5 at the very top, and in the middle you can see the image of the figure just behind the bubble, and at the bottom it's got number series number 353 of 3,000 pieces worldwide, and at the bottom it says fully posable action figure, Ambassador Delenn, exclusive premiere limited edition collector series. Accessories include space station model and display stand, and there on the right you've got an image of her as she appeared in the television show. Okay, so that is the front of the carton or tube, whatever you like to call it. Before we have a good look at the figure itself, let's turn the tube around and see what we've got printed on the back. Okay, so I've turned the carton around, and there you can see at the back you've got an image of Captain Sheridan, Ambassador Delenn and Ambassador Jikar as standing in front of the porthole window on Babylon 5, and then you've just got computer images, and it says Babylon 5 and manufactured by Exclusive Toy Products Limited, Los Angeles, exclusive premiere, and the barcode at the bottom. But now if I open this up there, we've got a flap here that opens up, and it says Babylon 5, now in its 4th top rated season. This Emmy Award winning science fiction series is set in the year 2260 aboard a Universal Nation style space station created as neutral ground where representatives from across the universe can peacefully work out their differences. The first 3 Babylon stations were sabotaged and destroyed. The 4th disappeared without a trace. It has become increasingly clear that Babylon 5 has failed to achieve its goal of establishing a lasting peace among Earth and alien races, and the threat of interstellar war is imminent. At the helm of Babylon 5 is Captain John Sheridan of the Earth Alliance. He has worked tirelessly to secure and maintain peace among the interstellar governments, but at the close of 2259, Captain Sheridan and the inhabitants of Babylon 5 are forced with an ominous political climate, including threats from Earth itself, with no sign of peace in sight. Ambassador Delenn of the Minbari Federation proposes that Captain Sheridan take over the leadership of a band of covert freedom fighters called the Rangers. This band of freedom fighters, which is aligned with no existing government, is now seen as the last best hope of the entire universe. And it's got visit the website www.exclusivepremiere.com, and you've got the address at the bottom there, and there you can see an image of a ship orbiting or coming into the planet, and you've got 2 characters standing on the hillside, and it says Babylon 5. Okay, so that's the box. What I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove the figure from the tube, and let's have a look at her outside of the box so we don't get any reflections from the bubble. Okay, so I've removed the figure from the box, and she's on her cardboard background. Now, unfortunately, I can't remove her from that because she's all taped in and sealed down the back of the card there, and it's all taped over. So I can't actually take her off of the bubble, or off of the card, sorry. But you can see she's 9 inches tall, and I will confirm that by just putting a ruler up against her. Yep, there we can see a fraction under 9 inches really, so but they're down as 9-inch tall figures. Now she's in full fabric attire, as you can see. That's her ambassador's outfit with her belt, and she comes complete with the miniature model and her Babylon 5 stand, and it says on here character collectible series limited edition authorized, and on the other side it's got the exclusive premiere logo. And there you can see now she's in her shoes. I just want to look at the articulation. So we've got the tops of the legs, the knee joints, the waist, the head, and the arms and elbows. So the hands and the feet don't move, but otherwise that she's quite good articulation. So what are we looking at? We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 points of articulation. Sculpture wise, she's not a bad likeness actually of Ambassador Delenn, as she appeared in the TV series. So pretty good sculpture for the time. Remember, we're going back 27 years ago when these were produced, so quite a while ago. Technology has obviously moved on considerably since then, so they're now obviously all the sculpturing of the faces are done very differently now to what they were. Shame about the hands actually, because they're just like Barbie hands. They're not, no movement to the hands at all, and no movement on the wrist. So that's a little bit of a criticism, as with the feet as well. They don't move. There's no angling on there. But then these figures were really collector's figures. They were designed specifically to be displayed, not to be played with. So that's hence the reason why I'm suspecting there's no other articulation on them. But overall, yeah, a nice set of figures. They do look very, very good, I must admit. The fabric clothing I think really makes these figures, as opposed to the plastic molded clothing of the smaller figures. Yeah, other than that, but the only problem with these was they were in such limited quantities. Only 3,000 pieces of each figure, and there was only 3 figures, which was Ambassador Delenn, Captain John Sheridan, and Ambassador Jakar. They were the only figures that were produced in the 9-inch range, so limited. There was only 3,000 of each, and very difficult to find now, especially in this limited, in this mint unopened condition. However, obviously we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, and they are currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It takes you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Babylon 5 items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there is something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.